Jasmine's baby girl was due soon, and she had such a big problem. She had no idea what to name her as she read up on different types of Igbo Nigerian names online. Her ancestor had already visited her in dreams to reveal several Igbo Nigerian names to her. For the past several nights, her dreams were filled with the most vibrant and beautiful visions of cultural blessings, special personality traits, and wonderful things that she'd be able to manifest into her daughter's life. The experience always felt so wonderful and inspiring. She couldn't believe how blessed she was to receive this personalized ancestral guidance. She tossed and turned that night in bed. She was so excited to see her ancestor again that she could barely fall asleep. But then she finally dozed off, and her ancestor came to her in another dream. Her ancestor told her that her daughter would bring light into the world, so she had to introduce her to several Igbo Nigerian names that she could select from to name her child. Her ancestor told her that her daughter must have an Igbo Nigerian name so that the name would guide her throughout her life. Then Jasmine asked, "Why do I have to have so many dreams about this?" Her ancestor replied, "Because the life lessons that you've learned throughout your life must be locked into a symbolic meaning in your child's name so that generational curses can be broken and your child will not make the same mistakes that you did. This way, your daughter will have a stronger sense of self-awareness, and this will lead her to greatness." So then Jasmine said, "Okay, can you tell me some more Igbo Nigerian names dealing with manifesting wealth into your life?" Her ancestor said, "Yes, I will reveal 3 names to you." And then a blinding flash of light suddenly whisked her away. Her ancestor said the first name is Akwada. So then Jasmine asked, "What does that name mean?" So then her ancestor responded, "Ako means wealth and riches, and Ada means has fallen, as in has fallen from above and landed here fortunately for us. So together, Akwada means daughter born to bring wealth into the family." Jasmine says she likes that name a lot, but then she got a little bit more curious. She asked, "If I give my daughter the name Akwada, what type of personality traits will that give her?" So then her ancestor looked at her and said, "That's a great question. Akwada's names give them the power to have favor and blessing when it comes to money. In this modern era, that means they do well in everything, from cash lotteries to the stock market, and they easily attract rich potential husbands." Jasmine said she liked that name a lot. She wanted only the best for her daughter, as she thought about the wonderful life that her daughter would have with her wealthy husband. If she named her daughter Akwada, she knew her baby girl would never want for anything in the future. Jasmine then said to her ancestor, "Are there more names too?" Her ancestor said yes. And then a blinding flash of light suddenly whisked her away. Her ancestor said the second name is Ego Amaka. So then Jasmine asked, "And what does that name mean?" So then her ancestor responded, "Ego means money, and Amaka means wonderful, is beautiful, is amazing. So together, Ego Amaka means money is amazing." Jasmine says she likes that name too, but then she got a little bit more curious. She asked, "If I give my daughter the name Ego Amaka, what type of personality traits will that give her?" So then her ancestor looked at her and said, "That's a great question. Ego Amaka's names give them the power to be persuasive enough to always get their expensive tastes satisfied. And they're always classy and sophisticated." Jasmine says she likes that name a lot. She remembered all the times in her life when she was able to enjoy many of life's luxuries. If she named her daughter Ego Amaka, this would be a great way to give her daughter a true appreciation for the finer things in life. Jasmine then asked her ancestor, "Are there more names too?" Her ancestor said, "Yes." And then a blinding flash of light suddenly whisked her away. Her ancestor said the third name is Ihuako. So then, Jasmine asked, what does that name mean? So then, her ancestor responded, Ihu means face, and Ako means wealth and riches. So together, Ihuako means the face of wealth and riches. Jasmine says she likes that name too, but then she got a little bit more curious. She asked, if I give my daughter the name Ihuako, what type of personality traits will that give her? So then her ancestor looked at her and said, that's a great question. Ihuako's names always allow them to have a positive outlook on life, which draws financial opportunities to them. Their beauty inspires the ambition of their husbands, and their aesthetic taste earns them the respect of their friends. Jasmine says she likes that name a lot. She remembered all the times in her life when her eye for fashion had opened doors for her, since she always made the greatest first impression. If she named her daughter Ihuako, this would be a great way to imbue her daughter with her impeccable style. And then Jasmine said, this all sounds great. I think I'm ready to make my decision now. But then her ancestor said, wait, you can't make a decision yet until you have the next dream. You have to know all the Igbo Nigerian names before you're able to decide which one is the best out of the ones that you've seen. But for now, it's time to wake up. I'll visit you again in another dream tomorrow so that we can continue. Do you want to know what happens to Jasmine next? Watch the next episode to see.